Time now to turn back to Hannah, Skye and the Storm Alert Center for a look at our forecast. Actually, my windshield wipers were going this morning with a few sprinkles, Hannah, and those clouds are hanging on.
Yeah, they're just hanging on, just barely by a thread. You might see some of that rain moving its way in, like you were mentioning, Latrice, as you drove in. Overall, we're really just seeing a lot of cloud coverage today. Some lucky areas might see a few of those sprinkles. But with all of this added cloud coverage, it means that our high temperature is a lot lower. So 80 degrees is our high as we head into today. It's already a lot cooler as you step outside. Here's kind of a look at where you could see some of those little sprinkles working their way through. Again, I know you're seeing green on the screen, but that is light rain right there. So really not going to cause any impacts. Winds are gusting in the 12 to 18 mile per hour winds, 19 in Dalton. So, it's a little bit gusty over here. I definitely was hearing that while I was getting ready for work this morning. Dew points are also very low, which is making things feel very comfortable today. So enjoy the comfortable temperatures while you can, because as we go into the next couple of days, we start getting into the 90s. So here's kind of a look at a bigger picture as we go through the rest of the day today. So we have the center of low pressure, which was the system that came off of the Atlantic. And you notice that as we go to the next couple of hours, that stays mostly to our east. Some areas east and north will see those showers, which isn't aiding us any in regards to the drought that we've been seeing, kind of in that severe to moderate drought across our area. High temperatures staying around the board, kind of in the 70s and the 80s, which is very, very comfortable, as we go over to Tellico Plains and Madisonville at 75 degrees, moving over to LJ 76 degrees, 80 in Ringgold, 80 in Dalton, and then moving on over to Stevenson, also 85 degrees, 86 in Scottsboro, and a balmy 80 degrees in Skyline. So overall, enjoy the cooler temperatures. I also wanted to show you, just in case you didn't see it earlier, but tonight we have a full super harvest blood moon. So it's super because it is closer, so it appears bigger. It is our last full moon before fall, which is why they call it the harvest moon. And the moon will have a cool reddish tinge to it. That's why they call it a blood moon. And also on top of it, we've got a partial lunar eclipse. It might be visible around 10-12 p.m. tonight. It'll be there for about an hour, but with all of the cloud coverage, it might be a little hard to see. So heading into the next couple of days, overall just seeing a lot of cloud coverage for us. We could see some of those sprinkles work their way into our area, but again, it's all staying to our north and to our east, unfortunately for us, and that's the similar trend we will see all the way into the weekend where we start to dry up. And taking a look at our fall foliage forecast, all that rain was mostly to our east, so that's where we start to see a little bit of color beginning to pop. The rest of us staying little to no color. If you see really any browns, it's just because of all the high heat and no rain. Average fall foliage, we should be seeing a little bit of color starting in late October into early November. I know I certainly can't wait for those fall colors to start popping. And taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we have those small chances of rain Tuesday into tomorrow, but again, we start to heat up, getting into the 90s. First day of fall looking to be 90 degrees. I know that doesn't really feel like fall, but hey, at least we will have some sunny days for a little while longer before the real cold comes and hits us. Back to the news desk.
Okay, thank you so much, Hannah.